Hey, Mark the Meerkat here with Grok Trade with the trade of the day. This one is all about a bull pullback trade. That's right. And it was on LCID. Let's take a look at it. Here it was at opening here, and it rose up, did a mini bull pullback, did another bull pullback right here, and actually I got into this one and then it snapped right back and stopped me out on that one for just a small gain. But now it's starting to set up and do another bull pullback here. So I went ahead and I set up a trade. This is my buy order with a 1% attached stop. These are 1-minute candles, by the way, here on my day trade, and I'm setting it up right about here. If it breaks out above that 8 EMA, I want to get in long and above that 1770. So let's see what happened next. And boom, there it is. It did pop up here, and I got in at 1782. 1782 is where I got filled right there, and then my 1% attached stop was at 1766. That's exactly 1% behind. It gets activated right away. So that's how I manage my risk in the trade. And so, and I have a half order sitting up here. If I want, it isn't transmitted yet, but just in case I need to use that, if it stalls anywhere, that's what my trading rules say. So we're sitting back here. Let's see what it says in the next minute here. Hey, it's starting to go up here, starting to go up. So now I'm going to bring my stop up here just under the 1780 area. Really tight stop, 1777. So I have reduced my risk in the trade to be less than 1%, and it's just going sideways here. Now I'm going to stretch this out just a little bit more so we can see what the price action is. So this 18 even dollar amount, see, it was hit its head right there. Guess what? It's now acting as resistance area again. Even dollar amounts will do that. So I've reduced my risk here, and we're waiting for it to break out. We're waiting, and there it is. I got tired. I said, hey, it doesn't going to break this $18. So I set up a half order, and I took out half right here at 1797 for 0.8% on the first half. Why? Because my rules say if it stalls in a major line of resistance, in this case $18, I want to take out half. So what do? As I now take the number of shares in my stop and reduce that in half, bring it slightly in the money here at 1786, and let's see if it's going to break out or if it's going to break down. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to make money on this trade. It's a matter of how much can I make here. Now, boom, there it goes. Now it's starting to break out up in here. Can I have this half order here? Oh, that's what I did. I took there, and so here's my stop. It does break out to 1820, and it keeps going up here. That's nice. It's nice. So I'm going to bring my stop up here, working my way up here just under the 18 even dollar amount, around 1798, and just waiting for it to come in. Here it goes up again. Oh, starting to pull back just a little bit here. That's okay, and I got my money. My stop is in the money here, just below the 18 even dollar amount, and came back here, almost, started to get there, but then rolls back up. Good, it's going to roll back up, another bull pullback. Hey, now it's going back up here. I'm going to go ahead and bring my stop above the $18, just under this 20 moving average here, around, I think it was 1806 or so, as it's up here, and I'm below the 8 EMA and below the 20 moving average for shields. Let's see what happened next here. Nice, another bull pullback there. And it's starting to go back a little bit. Bring it up here just under that 20 moving average there, and bam, look at that. On that one candle, kabam, and got out with my fill was at 1805 for 1.3% on the second half. But let's look at this whole trade here. So it was a bull pullback here. It rose up and it pulled back. I got in, and then I based here just under the 18 even dollar amount. I took out half, then it rose up again, did another mini bull pullback, went even higher high, and then it snapped back. Now off of this high down to here, that was a 1.8% drop. 1.8% drop. Now, I had a 1% stop initially, but then of course once it was up in the money here, and that's, of course, I got stopped out. So this total trade was for 1.1% in 21 minutes. Hoo-ah! Like it when that happens. Now this was just one of 11 trades that we made today. And here we are. Here are the 11 trades that we made. I talked about early on, I had a long on LCI, and it snapped back on a mini bull pullback. Then on that bigger bull pullback here, I did make 1.9, but it snapped back hard. And this is the trade I just showed you, trade number 6, for 1.1%. So, LCID was good to me today here. It was 4 out of my 11 trades this morning, and if we take a look here down, and if you just look at and evaluate the whole day here, I had what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1% trades. No big runners today. I didn't get a 2, 3, or 4%er today. Just a lot of singles, as we call them. But I was able to cut my losers short. Look at this. My expense trades was minus 0.7, minus 0.5, 0.5, 0.4. So one of the key trading principles that we follow here is to let your winners run and cut your losers short. So how do we measure that? I'll show you. So we have, first of all, our success rate. We were 7 out of 11 for 63.6% success rate. And that, again, we shoot for 60% is our target, which means you make money on 6 out of 10 trades over time. If you hold that statistic true and you're following your trading rules exactly, that's when an error is. But this is how we measure if you're cutting your losers short, letting your winners run. This is your actual reward risk ratio, the average of all of your income trades. In this case, it was if you're trading the $10,000 model portfolio lot size we talk about, I was averaging $109 income per trade that I made money on. But for every expense trade, I lost $52. So that ends up being 2 to 1, basically, actual reward risk ratio. So again, there's a combination of these two together that determines whether I'm going to make money in the long term. Minimum, if you do 60% success rate and an actual reward risk ratio of 1.6 to 1, you will make money over time. But you have to be consistent with that over time, not just over one trade. So here we are one day. And now net for the day, we have a 5% target and a 10% stretch goal. We were just above our 5% target, 5.5%. Now, that's 5.5% net of all the gains of our trades. And that's not of our portfolio. That you would, if you wanted to put a dollar amount to it, you'd put it to how much you risked per trade. And we recommend that people eventually move up to what we call our model portfolio, which would be $10,000 per trade is how much you invest. With a 1% stop, then you're risking $100 per trade, but for every 1% net that you make, that's equal to $100. So today we made about $550 in about 2 hours of trading this morning. Hey, good job if you can get it. What, 250 bucks an hour? Sweet. And then for the week here, we're right on target for the week here. Monday we were at 5% net. We were at 13% net yesterday, and we're net just over 5 today. So far for the week, we're at 24% net for the week. Now we have a target of 25% trading 5 days. That's 5% per day times 5. We're already at that level with 2 more days to trade. Now there's no guarantee we make money tomorrow or Friday, but we used to have a chance here that if we make just a little bit, we will be over that 25% target. Now we go over here to our success rate so far this week. We are right at 61.5, just right at that 60% target for the week. So we are trading well, we are cutting our losers short, and we are letting our winners run. Now, if you'd like to learn to trade the Grok trade way, and I'm not just talking about day trading, I'm talking about swing or position trading. Other than that, go to groktrade.com, groktrade.com, our premium site, and here you can either can sign up for the Grok day trading chat room right here for a 7 calendar day free trial, risk free. If it works for you, stick with this. If not, go away. And all refunds, no questions asked. Now, if you'd like to learn how to trade the Grok trade way, go to mentor at groktrade.com. We'll go to the mentor page, and this is our mentoring program. Let me explain a little bit about what it is. It starts out with 3 days of intense training with a live instructor. Myself is the primary one. We also have Romulus, and then we have Spanish speaking mentors as well. And We do the 3-day intensive knowledge that you need. But then our mentoring program, that's just the start of it, because we, from that point forward, your mentors to now put that knowledge into action, which we call to wisely put it into action. But we're there to coach you along the way. No extra charge. That's all part of what our mentoring program is. It's not just to dump a bunch of information on you and good luck. We're there to help you be successful over time. So you can read about it here. There's tons to read about it. But if you'd like to talk about it, right here, we want this thing we call a discovery call. Fill this information out and hit submit. And we'll just set up a time to talk to you about your trading and see if perhaps our mentoring program may benefit you or not. And so again, it's not a sales call, it's a discovery call to talk about your trading and how you may be benefited by our program. And if it is, that'd be great too. So this is Mark the Meerkat here. Hey, I just want to remind you that to be successful in the long run, you need to A, manage your risk, and B, cut your losers short and let your winners run.